Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Unit 21. See, look at, watch and hear, listen to. In today's lesson we'll be looking at the difference among see, look at, watch and hear, listen to. First of all, see. See is a natural phenomena. It means that whenever you open your eyes you see things, and it's a non-action verb because you do not see with a purpose. You see whenever you open your eyes, you start seeing things. So remember that it is not in your power to control see. If I ask you to open your eyes and stop seeing, can you do that? No, you cannot do that. So that's why see is a natural phenomena and it is a non-action verb. Now we look at look at is a planned action. It means that when you open your eyes you see a lot of things, but the thing which you focus, it means that you look at that thing, and it's an action verb because you look at something with a purpose, so it's a purposeful action. And remember that look at is a planned action. A very good example of this can be that right now your eyes are open and you can see a lot of things, right? The room where you're sitting right now, so you can see a lot of things in that room, but you can see a lot of things, but you are not looking at those things. Actually you're looking at the computer screen. So for computer screen it is look at, because you're looking at the screen with a purpose, so that is look at. And for the rest of the things in your room are see. Okay, you can see those things but you're not looking at those things. Watch. Watch is done for a long time, and look at is for a short time. So when you look at something for you remember that when you look at something for a short time it's look at, but when you look at something for a long time, for a long duration, it becomes watch. You do not look at that thing, it becomes you watch that thing. For example, if you are watching a movie, so of course you watch a movie for an hour and a half, right? So that is, you are watching a movie, you are not looking at a movie, right? And it is an action verb because you watch something with a purpose. It's a purposeful action. For example, I am watching a movie on television, so of course when I watch a movie, so I watch a movie for a long time, so that's why I'm watching a movie on television. I cannot say I am looking at a movie or I am looking at a movie on television. Another example, you are watching a football match, right? Here you cannot say you are looking at a football match because you watch a football match for a long time, it's not for a short time. Now we'll look at hear. Hearing is a natural phenomena and it is a non-action verb. It means that when you are awake you can hear a lot of sounds, you can hear different sounds, the sounds which you want to listen or not. It is not in your control. When you are awake you hear a lot of sounds, so that's why it's a natural phenomena and it is a non-action verb because you do not hear intentionally. When you are awake you see you hear things, right? For example, because of the noise of the generator I cannot hear anything right now. So because of the noise is so high of the generator, that's why I cannot hear anything. Now we look at listening. Listening is done with a purpose and it is an action verb. Now we'll look at an example. For example, don't disturb me, I am listening to the news. So listening to the news is done with a purpose, right? And you are awake at that time and you can hear a lot of things, but you are not listening everything. Your concentration is on the news, so that's why it becomes I'm listening to the news. You cannot say I'm hearing to the news, because when you are awake you can hear a lot of sounds, right? Children crying, people talking, your mother cooking, and your sister shouting. You can hear a lot of things, but your concentration might be at a particular place. For example, right now, okay, you are listening to my lecture, you are not hearing my lecture, right? Because your concentration is on my lecture, that's why you are listening to my lecture. But you can also it is very possible that you may be listening to other sounds as well. You may be hearing other sounds as well. For example, your mom cooking, your sister shouting, and people fighting, and other things, right? So when you listen something with a purpose, and when you hear something with a purpose, it becomes listening. Another example, every night I listen to the radio. So I listen to the radio with a purpose, right? I don't hear the radio, I listen to the radio.